welcome to part 2 of my boyfriend sizing and review video for Buffbunny collection. In case you missed it, there is a part 1. In part 1, we covered the athletic wear, so the sports bras, the leggings, the shorts, and the Dream Heather bodysuit. This part 2 is going to be focused on the loungewear, the threads, the lifestyle pieces, and all of the accessories. So if you're interested in the leggings and bras, head on over to part 1. If you already watched part 1 and you're ready for part 2, then I'm glad you're here. Super speedy housekeeping. Launch is March 2nd at 1 p.m. Central. Code Teresa saves you 10% at checkout, and it supports me so I can keep bringing you these reviews and these hauls. Using my code also makes you eligible to enter the support code giveaway. So you use code Teresa at checkout, you screenshot your order confirmation with the code on it, you upload it to the giveaway form in my bio, and voila, you are now entered. 3 people will win a $100 Buffbunny collection gift card to shop the next collection. But that's not it, because with this video, we're gonna do a separate giveaway. In the comments, I want you to use the phrase, "I am most excited about," and then tell me which piece you're most excited about. But make sure that you use that exact phrase, "I am most excited about." You have until the end of Monday, March 4th to put in your comments, and then I will be selecting a winner. All right, for sizing reference, I am a large top and a large bottom, extra large shorts. This collection is meant to be oversized. It's meant to be like, hey, your boyfriend left his hoodie, you grabbed your boyfriend's joggers and you put them on, and they're oversized and slouchy, and that's the whole vibe of this collection when it comes to the lounge pieces. So they are going to fit a little bit differently. I will definitely cover what size I am wearing, but just in case for some reason I get on a roll and I forget to mention it, just know that I have put all of the pieces in the description box along with the size that I am wearing. Also, you can use the chapters at the bottom of this video to jump around from piece to piece. Okay, I'm not gonna keep you waiting. Let's get into it. Starting with the Finder long sleeve tee. This is in the color Rose Blush, and I'm wearing my normal size large. This is a 100% cotton tee. It's meant to have a classic tee fit, and honestly, it reminds me a lot of the 7 tee from 7 Deadly Sins. I know that there was a Moves long sleeve tee during Naked, but I feel like these, like the one from 7 Deadly Sins and then this one now from Boyfriend, fit a little softer. They're almost a little thinner, a little more bouncy. I think I like these better. They both say 100% cotton tees, but I honestly feel a difference. Maybe it's just in my brain, I don't know, but I definitely feel like these fit better. Once again, a large is my true size, so that's the size I'm wearing now. And as you can see, it is definitely a relaxed fit. I got plenty of room in the sleeves and the shirt and the tummy, everywhere. So if you like this fit, stick with your normal size. If you want it to be a little bit more fitted, you can totally size down. Or if you prefer a much baggier fit, you can totally size up. The front of the tee is very plain, and there is branding, but it is very minimal, and I really love it. It's so cute. It's on the sleeve. I hope the camera is picking it up, but it's right here. It's embroidered, and it says Buffbunny collection. It is so stinking cute. It reminds me a lot of like the Cloud and the Luxe. Actually, I don't think Luxe has it. I think it's just Cloud, where it has the branding on the sleeve, so the tee is the same way. And then on the back of the tee, we have the saying, "Find something worth finding," and I think it's so cute. The perfect t-shirt to wear as a cover-up on top of your sports bra, to lounge around, to run errands, whatever it is you need to do. It is such a good, just solid, basic long sleeve tee. It will come in 2 colors, and honestly, I love it. There is a second tee, the Cool Girl Crop. And I don't have it. It's actually delayed, so none of the athletes have it. But it is essentially this tee, I feel, but cropped. So I'll put a picture of it right here. I'm sorry about Milo Squeaky Toy, and I'm sorry if you have pets and your pets are hearing the squeak and going bananas. But anyway, it looks the same, like it looks and it feels the same to the touch. It's just a cropped version. We're now going to move on to the threads pieces, starting with the threads quarter zip crop. I am wearing my normal size large and in the color Mocha Berry. Now once again, this is meant to be a relaxed, oversized boyfriend fit. As you can see, it is very wide and roomy. This is again the large, okay? And then it is a cropped version. Now I have gotten asked a couple of times if you size up, if it will give you more length, and no, it honestly doesn't. I have a picture right here. I'll post it because I actually do have this in the large, and then I have a size extra large, one size up, and there's not much difference in length. The difference is in the width of like the crop itself and then the width of the sleeves. So it's going to make it baggier, but it's not going to necessarily make it longer. Now, as you can see, it is a little bit of a longer crop. I'm thinking kind of like the Cloud crop, the Luxe crop. All of those were more like this. This one is more loose, relaxed, and baggy, so it does cover a little bit more. Threads, the fabric itself is like a French terry brushed fabric, so it is very, very soft and it is stretchy. So it is stretchy, but I feel like Cloud is a little bit more stretchy. So I don't want you to think that this is very like strigid, because it's not. Like, it definitely has some stretch to it. It's just not going to be at the level of Cloud. With Cloud, with both like the regular Cloud, the boyfriend Cloud, most of the Cloud, I can size down all the way to medium. I have a couple of medium sets that I bought from 7 Deadly Sins of the Cloud, so I can totally wear medium in that. With this, I think I'd be okay in medium of the tops, but as an hourglass curvy girl, I don't know that I would do medium in the joggers because I'd be afraid that they would be too tight in the thighs. And I'll get to the joggers in just a minute. So for the Cloud, the crop, you can totally size down, or you can size up if you want a loungier, more baggier fit. I don't have the Threads hoodie. I just felt like I already had so many Cloud hoodies, so I didn't get the Threads hoodie. I would rather get the quarter zip, which is what I got instead, and I'm so happy with it. But I do know that the hoodie is going to feel very similar to this one. It's obviously just going to be a more full length and like without the zipper and this ribbing part. I want you to see the inside of Threads. I want you to see how it like looks, this like terry cloth finish, and then this is the outside. So it is very soft. This is not itchy. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a towel. Like if you think back to like the loop yarn, there was a loop yarn a couple of years ago. That was like a very thick terry material. That one did kind of feel like you were wearing like a towel. This one does not feel like that at all. This one is just so thin. It's so cooling. It's so slouchy. It's soft. It is just like truly like perfect. The other thing that I love about Threads as a fabric as a whole, which is going to be the same for all of the Threads pieces as I continue to discuss them, but this fabric is not as hot as Cloud. I love Cloud. Cloud is very cozy, and I love Cloud in the winter. But now as we're starting to transition from winter into spring, you might not want something that heavy or that warm, and that's why Threads is like a nice step down from that as far as warmth. With the quarter zip in particular, we have a collar, there is no hood, and then of course you get the quarter zip, but it doesn't unzip all the way because it's a quarter zip, so you get a cute little peekaboo of your bra. This is the view from the back, so it does come a little bit lower than the front, but it is still very wide and roomy. I love the quarter zip, so if you want something a little different than your normal hoodie, I think you're really going to love this piece. Obviously, since I went and bought a second one for myself, because I really do like it that much. Moving on to the Threads jogger, and I did take my crop off just so you can see the waistband of the jogger a little bit better. I am wearing a size large, which once again is my normal jogger, sweatpant, legging size, and these fit so good. When they first announced Boyfriend, I had put out a Venn diagram showing the difference between cloud and threads. And I'm going to retract one thing from that Venn diagram, okay? In the Venn diagram, I had said that for this one, you could size up, whereas with cloud, we normally recommend that you size down. Now that I've worn my threads pieces a little bit more, I really don't think you need to size up. Now, again, cloud is ultimate stretch, but these are still stretchy. Like, I still get plenty of stretch on the waistband and in the leg part of itself, but you can see, and you'll see it here too, that it's more fitted throughout the leg compared to all of my cloud sets that I have reviewed for you before. Could I size down to a medium in threads like I can size down to a medium in cloud? Maybe, but since the large is already pretty fitted in my leg, I wouldn't want to create too, make the legs and the hips on me, and me especially, to be too thick. So if you're not as curvy as me, you can probably size down, or if you're in between the two sizes, you can probably go with your smaller size for a more fitted look. But I probably would caution against sizing up, because since they're already oversized and relaxed, you don't want them to look too frumpy and oversized, because then it's not going to be like a cute oversized look. It's just going to look a little funky. For the most part, I think you can stay true to size. The waistband itself feels very similar to all of the cloud sweats, so maybe that would be a good starting point. Starting wherever your cloud size is, start with that size for threads. Now, there are two sweatpants. We have a straight leg sweatpant, and then we have the jogger. I'm wearing the jogger right now. One difference between the sweat and the jogger is that the jogger actually has a drop cord on the outside, very similar to the Luxe joggers that have the drop cord on the outside of the waistband. It is a 32-inch inseam jogger, so if you're a tall girly, you are going to love these because they're not gonna, be too short on your ankles. And if you're a short girly, because they're joggers, they do have that elastic at the ankle, so they're not going to be dragging. There is probably gonna be a little bit of bunching at the bottom, at the ankles, depending on your height. But at 5'2", you can see that on me, they don't look that bad. Obviously, like if you're like 4'9", it's gonna be a little bit different. But at my short 5'2", I don't mind at all the way that they fit. We do get side pockets with no zippers, so they're just super easy to get into and cozy, and we don't have any zippers or like metal or anything here getting in the way. Overall, I really do like the jogger. I love that the drop cord is on the outside. I don't mind the one on the inside, but I think I like the one on the outside better. So if you're a jogger girly, if you like the Luxe and you like the cloud, you're totally going to love these as well. Next up, I have the Zip Hoodie in the color chamomile. And for this one, I did size up to an extra large because I wanted it to swallow me. I wanted it to be so big that that's how I want it. That's the vibe I was craving in my Zip Hoodie. So I totally sized up, and that's why it looks like this. But I can actually wear all the way down to a size small in the hoodie, okay, or the zip hoodie. So get your normal size for like the oversized boyfriend fit. If you want it to be a more fitted hoodie, you can size down twice. So if I'm normally a large and I can wear the small, that's 2 sizes down for me, and it's still not going to be super tight. Like, it still looks really good. So just wanted to throw it out there. If you are not like a fan of the oversized relaxed look, then you can totally size down. Size down once, size down twice, you'll be good. But me, I wanted it to be much bigger and longer. I wanted it to like where when I'm wearing shorts and you see me from the back, you can't see my shorts. That's the vibe I wanted. So that's why I sized up to an extra large. Obviously I could have kept sizing up to make it even longer and baggier, but I felt like, listen, I need to stop myself. So I just went for the extra large, and I absolutely love how it fits. So it is a zip hoodie. It does have the hood, and then we've got pockets on the sides, and then this is how it looks unzipped if you were to size up. I just love it. I like how big it is. I'm trying to make sure that you guys see in the camera how like big and roomy it is. But obviously you don't have to get yours this oversized. You can just do your normal size. This is just like a personal preference thing for me. But if you don't like it big, size down. Totally cool. Just like with the quarter zip, we have the embroidered logo on the sleeve. It is the same fleece on the inside. There's a terry cloth on the inside. Super soft, super cozy. Then we have the threads straight leg sweatpants. So I showed you the jogger. This is the sweatpant version. Straight leg sweatpant version. So a couple of differences here. First of all, the draw cords on this one are on the inside. So just like with Cloud, they're on the inside. But the waistband feels pretty much the same. Literally the same. I'm wearing my normal size large, and as you can see, they are relaxed. They're overfit, like not too oversized, but they're definitely a relaxed fit. They're not big enough to where like I have to keep constantly pulling them up. So I do like them in my normal size. If I wanted to have a little extra room around my thighs, I would consider sizing up, but I like them in just my normal size how they are. Same thing like with the jogger. You can size down, but just know that if you have like wider hips or bigger booty or even like bigger thighs, it's just gonna fit a little bit more fitted throughout your leg. Now the PDF is wrong. The inseam is 32 inches, just like the jogger. So if you're a shorty like me, without shoes, it's totally going to drag on the ground. But I found that when I wear my New Balance, it kind of helps the hem stay off the ground because it is such a chunkier shoe. I also came across quite a few YouTube videos where people cut the hem on these kinds of joggers to make it like a more raw cut hem, but it's still, so it's shorter, and it still looks good. So I don't feel the need to make my hem shorter, but if you wanted to, just know that that is an option to where you can cut the raw hem to just make it fit you a little bit better. Just like with the jogger, we get pockets, super cozy, much thinner than Cloud, but still roomy. It's just, they're so good. I keep getting asked also, jogger or straight leg, and I can't pick. I like them both. I really do. I think it's just really going to depend on your vibe, which one you're feeling. Or if you just know that you don't want the hem, the straight hem, you know, touching the ground, if it's going to annoy you, then just go for the jogger. But I like them both equally. I can't pick one over the other. Next we have the Threads Shacket. And I honestly don't think the Shacket is getting the love and the hype that it deserves because it is by far my favorite Shacket in the history of Shackets. For starters, it's threads, so it's cozy AF, it's stretchy, it's warm but not too warm. The length, okay, it is hip covering length, it covers the booty. Love that. Now I am wearing an extra large. I did size up because just like with the hoodie, I wanted my Shacket to fit me pretty oversized. So this is what it looks like in an extra large on me. Obviously, if I were to, you know, do that. Remember when they were doing that stupid challenge? But I just wanted to show you. So like this is my body, okay? And the Shacket is like that. It is so oversized. You don't need to size up to achieve the relaxed fit. This was just a personal preference for me. Again, sleeves, super roomy, super cozy. The buttons are matte. They might come across shiny on camera just because I do have a light right here, but they're actually matte. We have pockets here. The only thing that I would do differently is that I would have added like actual pockets here. They don't have pockets here. I wish they had pockets here and here because I do think that these add, like the breast pockets add to the look of the Shacket, but I would have loved to have actual like functional pockets right here. That is the only con. Everything else I love. I love the fabric, I love the fit, I love the way it looks, I love that it covers my hips, my booty. I like how cozy it is. It is just such a good shacket. And you can obviously wear it buttoned up like this, or you can wear it unbuttoned like this. And it just looks so good with sweats. Obviously, I don't have the matching sweats for this one, but if I had the black sweats, they would look amazing. They also look good with just like your leggings and a sports bra, or a legging and a tank, and then you put the shacket on top. Ugh, it looks so good. Dress it down, dress it up. It is such a good piece, and I am so sad that it's not getting the love it deserves, because this is actually one of the top picks for me for this collection. Literally top 3, honestly. That's how much I love this jacket. So if no one else is giving it love, let me sing it praises, because this jacket totally deserves it. It's got the French terry on the inside. It's got the softness on the outside. It is just, I love it. Do yourself a favor, get the shacket. You're going to love it. And then everyone else is going to tell you, oh my God, I like your jacket. I guarantee it. I guarantee every time I've worn it, people always compliment the shacket. I wore it to the meet and greet this past weekend at Alpha Land, and I got at least 4 compliments on the shacket. So definitely get this one. Next, I have the AirKnit Bolero Shrug. This one is actually different from the one from Space. So the one from Space went over your head, and then it just laid across the top part of your chest. This one is a shrug, so it just comes over your shoulders, but it is the same material from the last one. It's this AirKnit material, which is very stretchy and very thin. Now, with the original Bolero, I found it to be a little tight right here, so I double sized up with a Bolero. I got a 2X. With this one, when I saw that it was the same fabric, I just automatically ordered the same size that I did with the Bolero. I don't know if I could have worn a large. I don't know if I could have worn the extra large. I probably could have. I just, in my head, because I saw that it was the same fabric, automatically chose to size up to the same size that I got in the other one, and I like the way it fits. It doesn't cut into my armpits. It's not tight. It's not too tight around my arms. We've got the thumb holes, and they're not like tugging in between my thumb and my pointer finger. It is just so comfortable, and I actually prefer this one over the Bolero. I know that might not be the same case for everyone else. I think everyone just has different preferences. I know that some people just want it to sit tight, like, you know, on top of their chest, whereas for me, I don't really care to have it cover here. So I like the Shrug better, but I did get the same size as the Bolero. So I'm gonna say stick with the same size that you got for the Bolero. So whatever size you got for the Bolero before, get the same size for the Shrug. If you have not tried the Bolero and so you're unsure of your sizing, I would say start with like your top size, not necessarily your bra size, but your top, because it does have sleeves and just like, you know, the way that it sits on your back. So I would start there, but then if you feel like you're gonna need extra room on your shoulders or your upper back, or if you feel like it's gonna dig in right here, that's when you should consider sizing up. And that's the reason why I sized up, is because I didn't want it to be like digging in and cutting here like at my underarms, and this one does not at all. But again, I double sized up. You might not need to double size up, but I double sized up just in like full transparency. That's what I did. But I do like this one, for me personally, more than the Bolero. I'm a Shrug girly over a Bolero girly. I like both, don't get me wrong, I like both, but I think Shrugs are just a little bit more comfier and more my style. Okay, let's talk about the boyfriend button-up shirt. I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I have one. The bad news is it's not my size. Once again, this is meant to be like an oversized boyfriend fit. Like you just woke up at your man's house, you roll over, you grab his button up, you put it on, it's oversized, you're feeling cute and flirty. That is the way that this button up is supposed to fit. And that's actually how it fits if I was wearing my normal size, because I have worn it. I have worn a large and I've worn an extra large on set. So I like how those fit. So when I ordered it, I asked for the extra large. I did ask for a size up because in my head I wanted to wear it like I want to wear shorts with a cute bathing suit and then this on top as a cover up so that it's still a little bit more put together. So that was my vision. So that's what I asked for. But distribution sent me an extra small. So it definitely is not going to fit me the way that it is intended to fit. Once again, this right here is the way it's supposed to fit. Let me show you what an extra small fits me like. And just for the haters out there that like to say that I lie about my sizing, I'm gonna show you. This is an extra small. Again, not the size that I am meant to wear, nor the size that I asked for. It's just the size that came in, okay? So this is what an extra small fits like. I can totally button it. So if you don't want, like if you want a Buffbunny button up, but you don't want the oversized look, you want a fitted look, you can totally size down. Let's see, if I'm usually a large and I just put on an extra small, that's 3 sizes down. And you can see like my buttons are not like popping out. I'm not like struggling. I didn't have to squeeze my arms into it. It just fits like what a normal button-up shirt would fit like, okay? So if you want the normal, it's so hard to button with nails. So if you want just like what a normal fit would look like, you can totally size down to achieve that look. Then, you know, you would, obviously I'm doing it with leggings here, but you would do it with, you know, some professional pants, some trousers, some slacks, some jeans or something. But you can totally size down to achieve that like polished professional look. But once again, that's not how it's supposed to fit. It's totally supposed to fit oversized. But I got the wrong size. Now, they are gonna send me my right size, so eventually I will have it. It just wouldn't have gotten here in time for the review, and I wanted to make sure that I covered it because someone had asked if they sized down, would it look okay? Well, by accident, here we are finding out. Yes, you can size down and it's still gonna look good and it's still gonna be fitted. What I like about this button up is that it does have the shirt tail hem, so it goes down in the front and the back. It does have normal shirt cuffs with buttons. The buttons are 100% functional. It is made with 100% cotton. And the branding, like the logo, is very subtle, so I'm gonna show you where it is. So here's my cuff. If you fold the cuff over, the branding is right here on the inside of the cuff. And this is not tight. Like, I just want to make sure that you see that it's not tight, okay? But it's right here. It's so cute. So, do I like this? Yes. Do I wish I had my normal size? 100%. Am I gonna buy it? Probably. I think I want the white one, or maybe the pinstripe. I don't know which one I want. But I do really like it, and I'm so sad that it's not the right size because I had so many ideas of how I was gonna style it for you. Alas, I can't. And it won't be here before launch time for me to be able to do it for you, so I'm so sorry! Now, as of the recording of this video, I do not know the price of this button-up shirt. I don't. I have no idea. So this feels, the quality is great, okay? The quality feels really, it's really cozy, it's really soft, it's not itchy, it's not too thick. I love the quality of this button-up. But I also feel like it's like a similar quality that you would get at like Zara or H&M or like places like that, which we know what the price point would be at one of those stores. I don't know what the price point would be for a Buffbunny one. So that's going to be just something that you are going to have to decide on your own. but I really do like it. And I like the branding because it's a Buffbunny shirt. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a sucker for the branding. Maybe, you know that reel that we made about like, is this the cult? Maybe I am in the Buffbunny cult, and you know, but I don't know. I really like it, and I don't know the price point for it, but I like it. I like it. All right, let's talk accessories. There are 5 different accessories with this collection. We have the dad hats, we have the scrunchies, we have the claw clips, we have the belt bags, and we have, what am I missing? Socks. The socks, the crew socks. So I don't have the scrunchies, but I reviewed the scrunchies a bajillion times. We love the scrunchies. We know them. We love them. Highly recommend a Buffbunny scrunchie if you've not tried a Buffbunny scrunchie before. Next, we have the crew socks. So these are not scrunch socks. With Genesis, and I want to say some other launch before that too, there were scrunch socks. The scrunch socks literally scrunch at your ankles. They're super, super, super stretchy. They look so cute with a chunky sneaker. I love them. These are crew socks, so this part is going to be different. This is a tall crew sock too, because I think we had the shorter ones as well, but this is the taller one. So they're still going to be really stretchy. I want to make sure that you see that. They're still stretchy, but they're not as stretchy or as scrunchy as the scrunch socks. I can still wear them comfortably, and I have like bigger calves and bigger ankles, and I can still wear them comfortably, but just know that they do fit a little bit more snug. So if you're the kind of person that doesn't like tight socks around your ankle or around your calf, maybe skip these and wait for a scrunch restock. But I do like these. I love them. There are 2 different packs. They come in 3 packs, so there's 2 different packs. So you can get the neutrals pack, which has like chai, cappuccino, and white, like this. I hope you can see. Or you can get the pack that has white, mocha berry, and berry ice. All of them super cute. I love all of the colors. They go so well with everything in this launch, but not even just this launch. Everything like with Genesis, with Butter Capsule, with Buff Pups, because it's all the same colors. And what I love about Genesis, Buff Pups, Butter, and now Boyfriend is that you can totally mix and match across collections because the colors are going to coordinate. They are going to go well together. So I love the socks. I really do. I like them as much as the scrunch. I love the scrunch. I love the crew. Just know that they do fit a little bit differently. Next up, we have the Breakthrough Belt Bag, which is actually a restock from the 7 Deadly Sins Breakthrough Belt Bag. They are the exact same. I have put them one on top of the other. They're the same size. They're the same width. They have the same bag zipper pocket. If you were to open it, and I don't know what I have in here. Let me take out my like wallet and driver's license and stuff. But if you open the inside, they still have the mesh pockets on the insides. We've got an extender so that you can make a full crossbody, or you can wear it across your waist, whichever way you prefer. And then the one difference is that with this black one, we have like a gunmetal branding, which I guess is matching the bag, and with these the branding is still metal, but it's colored to match the bag. So with like the berry ice one, we have berry ice metal, so super cute, but it's the same bag. So if you liked the other one and you just want a new color, you're gonna love it. If you don't feel the need to have another color, just know you're not missing out because it's the same one from before. I'm a big crossbody girl. Listen, before Buffbunny released these, I was wearing my base crossbody bag. And what I liked about that crossbody bag, the base one, is that it had the bag zipper and the mesh pockets. So when Buffbunny came out with this one with the bag zipper and the mesh pockets, I immediately switched. So I was rocking this one for months, since 7 Deadly Sins, since it launched. But then once I got these with my Boyfriend PR package, I've been rocking this one. So I love these. They're my fave. They're comfy, they're roomy. You can actually fit so much stuff in there. So yeah, I love the breakthrough belt bag. Next, we have the dad hat. So we've seen dad hats from Buffbunny before, but there's one significant difference. All of the other dad hats had like a faux leather band right here. We no longer have the faux leather. Now it is the same material as the rest of the hat. You do still have the metal buckle, but this right here, it now matches the rest of the hat. So it's a little bit more uniform. You still get the B right here in the front of the hat, and then you still get the like Buffbunny collection right here on the side of the hat. I like how these fit. I'm not gonna put it on right now because I'm wearing a claw clip, which I'm about to review next. But I do like these. If you are just a hat girly, a baseball hat girly, a cap girly, you're gonna like these. They're so comfy, and the extender works really great with, you know, making it fit your head. So whether you have a big head or a little head, it's gonna fit you just right. And I don't know, I like it. They're one size, so there's not multiple sizes to pick from. It's just a one size hat, and I really like this color. This is the vintage black color, so it's more like a dark gray color than like solid black, because I do have solid black from before. I think I like this color better. I don't know, it just looks like more worn. I guess that's why it's vintage black, but I don't know, I really do like these. Last but not least, I have the Buffbunny claw clip. I'm gonna post a picture of it right here. I'm wearing it right now. I'm about to take it out in just a minute, okay? It is a plastic claw clip, and it does have the BB logo on it. So I'm gonna take it out. Bada bing. And it looks like this. It has the B right there, and it is more like rectangle shaped. As you can see, it does have a slight curve right here so that it fits comfortably no matter where you place it on your head. It's not like straight up and down and just like hurting you. I like that the spring is the same color as the rest of the claw clip as well. Now, I have a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair, okay? And this claw clip holds my hair. I was a little like apprehensive. I was like, is it gonna work for me? Is it gonna work for me? And it does, and I am so happy about it. So I'm gonna put my hair up so you can see how it like literally holds all my hair. So I know everybody uses the claw clip differently. I like to just put my hair up like this, and then maybe I should turn around and show you. And then I just let my hair kind of like fall over the claw clip like that. Obviously through this whole video I've been wearing it in my head, but I did more like a half up, half down. So now I put my whole hair up so you can see that it still holds my hair up. It's gonna really hold it in there, and I've already worn it to the gym. Obviously, if I'm laying on the bench, you know, I can't wear the claw clip because it like, you know, digs into my head as I'm laying on the bench. But for all the other movements, like I deadlifted, I squatted, it held up so well. So I am pleasantly surprised with the claw clip. The first time that I got it, let me take it off real quick. The first time that I got it, and then I did this, I was like, oh, I wish that the spring was a little tighter so that it would like hold my hair better. But it actually holds my hair so well, because I thought like, I was like, oh no, it's not like tight enough. But no, it's actually tight enough, perfect. So I'm gonna turn around and do my hair the exact same way that I just had it, just so you can kind of see how I clip it. But again, people clip their hair in so many different ways. If you've never used one of these, go on TikTok, because there's tons of tutorials on how to claw clip your hair in cute different styles. I always do the same too. I do the full up or I do the half up. So for me, I just like to grab it like in a low pony, and then I just twist like that. And once again, I have a lot of hair, and you can see it's gonna cover, like not cover, but like grip it, bam, and then I just put my hair over the clip like that. That is one way that I wear it. The other way is I do the exact same thing, but instead of doing all of my hair, I do half. So I will get, oh, hi Milo. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do half of my hair. I'm gonna twist, and I'm gonna put the claw clip right there, and then I just let my hair fall over the clip. So those are the two ways that I usually wear it. I'm so glad that claw clips are back in style, because I'm a fan. I'm a fan, and I definitely plan to purchase the other colors, hopefully. If they don't sell out, I do plan to purchase the other colors to match the rest of my outfits. Alright friends, that is it for this review, this part 2. Once again, part 1 is the one that has all the leggings, the shorts, the sports bras, and the bodysuit. Part 2 was more lifestyle, lounge, accessories. But I hope I answered some of your questions. If I missed anything, one, I have a highlight over my Instagram with a whole bunch of other questions that I've already answered, including size comparisons and color comparisons, Q&As, all that good stuff. And if you already checked that and I still haven't answered it, then you can totally leave questions in the comments. I come back periodically and check the comments and answer as many as I can. I am so bad at doing this. I'm a horrible YouTuber, but if you could please like this video, share, subscribe, do all that stuff, because it really helps my channel grow and it helps get these reviews into the hands of, or I guess eyes of, more girlies who could benefit from seeing these kinds of reviews from someone with maybe more of their size, their height, their shape, because we all come in different sizes and shapes, and I just want to make sure that we're all covered, whether it's with me or one of the other athletes or a combination of athletes. We are all here to help guide your purchase. Don't forget about the giveaway for this video. So if you missed it, go back to the intro because I told you how to enter the giveaway for this video. All right, happy shopping, and I can't wait to see what you get. Bye!